different souls are evolved here. If you meet anybody and come back, because science concept only to be physical. Everyone should be able to repeat it. Repeatability is the question of the science. But this is such a great levels of dimension, we cannot understand by science. We are working with the non-matter energy. For any person, you increase the lung capacity, he recovers from the problem. Any person. Example, just looking at the, I check everyone, anybody comes here, generally I check for them. Ask them to check like this. And say, try to stay Rama. Take a deep breath. Sufficiently available about 25 and 30. Usually, the hypoxia does not exist. If this is available for the cellular function, usually you don't get pulmonary toxicology. Here is the starting point of all disorders. We get the pranic energy, 54% of the prana comes from the air energy, 16% from the solid, and 30% from the liquids. That means 16% from the solid means it goes to the stomach. 54% from the lungs means the chest should be like this and stomach should be like this. That should be the ideal personality of the person. If this is increased and this is decreased, he never falls sick. Unless the army bleed is interfered. Generally, by physical dimension, we never fall sick. Insufficiency of the oxygen is the first cause of our all toxicity. So this is where the yoga and pranayama is majorly involved. You just check it. What is your lung capacity? You can understand it. Just one breath, just tell me Rama Rama. When I said you did not understand it, when you said you understand what is the importance of the holding the breath. That means the oxygen is low in the body. You tell me which doctor of the world will help you. No doctor cannot do anything. You can give only chemicals. Basically, the plenty of prana is available in the nature. God is given plenty. You have to take it inside. To take this properly, this has to be reduced. Big tummy is a big damaging factor. Everyone has to talk on that. If you increase this, rather this proportion becomes disproportionate, our falling time started. You cannot enjoy the world, everything you are dropping it, your crores of rupees are going waste. Because you are not there to enjoy it. Initially, one should increase the lung capacity of the person has to be increased. You tell me, sir.
Fix it.
Yes, sir. This is where the whole secret of health is condensed. If this is not there, unnecessarily he picks up the disease of diabetes. Because oxygen is such an element, more than the parents, more than the any money, more than the God, oxygen is required for the body. For the physical world, he has to purchase the oxygen in terms of respiration. If this is not practiced for the children, for the youth, for the patients, if you do not make him teach the importance of this. You know what is hypoxia? When the charcoal is burnt in partial oxygen, this is charcoal generates. Similarly, charcoal-like materials are left over in the body, huge, that is called cause of the all rheumatism. The diseases are within the ignorance of the knowledge. It is not that body itself is weak. So this is how I come to check through this. I see the horoscopic positions, I see the which vibration supports you. That frequency is available in which food particle. So whether green energy is ruling you, red color is ruling you, red rich in food, which food does that mean? All these things are all the biodata, the nutritious data, everything is generated only with this. I see what is the time of these plus and minuses. What is the attitude of the person? How does your anger brings a diseases? Because anger, disappointment, upsetment, all generates a free radicals. And the free radicals damages the system. First of all, we have to, the whole existence is under administration of the soul. Everything has born for a particular cause. So we cannot go and say, you change it yourself. We cannot do that. Unless we are elevated to the high position, we talk from the higher throne. See, I got more than 2 lakh people in there. 2 lakh people are moving the globe. All types of doctors, engineers, everyone they come here, politicians, IAS officers, talk. I talk to the heart, I don't talk to the individuals. That's why they all become, I don't put the board also officer. And so many people are coming to my office, I cannot maintain their office, so I just use my brother's office for my consultation. Evening hours. So 6 o'clock he finishes and I am using these all communities only for the purpose of extending life. If I do not talk to, let them not come to me. That's my intention. Because every day, with 10 15 people are every day coming. We go for taking the time for the cesarean operation, they take for the time for the science operation, everything, all kinds of people they come to me. Because they think that if they come to me, they get some recommendation. Definitely I give some solution. So I'll take somebody's example and just narrate it. So because if I talk from the
boss.
May 27, 1952.
time,
Probably around 6:50 in the evening.
1550.
550.
Place of birth,
Delhi.
see your Lagna is here. So this is called Lagna. Lagna is a vehicle. Okay. There are 2 points, 2 factors to angle. One is called ascendant. Here, ascendant. It is born on the Saturn point. I just explain it here for us. When I generally explain, you don't understand. When I explain by your own chart, then you see here, every house is having 30 degrees. 0 to 30 degrees. It is divided into 9 divisions. Each one is called some nakshatra power. So you are there at the 9 degree 20 minutes. So 1, 2, 3. Here 9 degree 20 minutes comes. So it is called Anuradha. So the moment you become Anuradha, your journey starts with the violet energy. Anything you do, 50% profit goes to somebody else. So that means you are useful to the others. By virtue of you wanted to make individual profit more, you cannot make it. You have to go with the group, you have to share the profit with the others. So sharing is a must. You construct the house, one house should go to the brother like person or brother. Singly, independently, you cannot construct the house. Because with the joining with another person only, you can get the things done. Giving profit to the counterpart. With whoever joins with him, they all get more profit. That's the nature of this arrangement. So you are born on the Saturn Dasha. So you had around 11 years of Shani Dasha, Saturn Dasha. So Saturn is ruled with vitamin Sun. So these first 11 years you are at one place. then you take a shift to the new other place. 11 year at 12 year, you live in one place, then you take a shift to the new place. That's what the horoscope says actually. Then 17 years Mercury period was there. Mercury deals with the green color. Saturn deals with the violet color. This deals with the green color. So 28. Another shift took place at 28th year and 29th year. It took you out of the zone actually, to new place. 28. Hello? ಅದು ಬನ್ನಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲ 7 o'clock ಬನ್ನಿ ಹೌದು ವಾಕಿಂಗಲ್ಲೇ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಏನು ಬೇಕು ಮಾತಾಡೋದು ಸೊ 28 to 7, 35 here is the Ketu. Ketu is a place where you have to go to the temple area. There should be a temple located or there should be a church located. So near to that you have to your movement will start extending yourself. You have to go to the near to the sanctity of place. That means religious place you will locate nearest to that. 35. And 35 to 55 we have a Venus period. So it is a is simply grown from 35 to 50. How old you are, son?
63.
So 6 years we had sun period and now 10 years we are having moon period. So now you are ruled by the moon. It is a long way of expression. So your moon is sitting in the house of 8th house. That means there is some disturbance of your first child connected things. Your first child related programs are little, there is a little delay, there is some disturbances are going on. First child's problem. And Chandra Dasha, you have to change the vehicle. So vehicle has to be shifted. Vehicle has to go back. Otherwise it will lead to some injuries. Vehicle has to go for a shifting. And your nakshatra will belong to the actually Punarvasu nakshatra. It is straightforward talking, on the face. You do not care for anybody else. You take all types of adventures. And you are very, very straightforward. Generally, you don't go by the orthodox. If there is scientific value, you do not care anybody. You always take the, you respect the valuations. This is how your nakshatra is belong to be. Very, very truthful, humble, and very great venturing nakshatra. You always look for the holiness, nothing else. Your objective of dimension is only what is higher truth, it should come to the world. That is the thing. She is called Sri Rama's nakshatra. So he belongs to Sri Rama's nakshatra.
Sri Ram.
Yeah. He is undergoing now. So it is a time for him to play with the female kids. It is time for him to play with the female kids. So that means he should have more female grandchildren. Or he will be working with female entities. So this is how the horoscope is making it actually. And so Venus is related to the substantia in the center in the brain, which deals with the and Venus is one which deals with the actually dark blue color energy is the one which is doing the administration, which have law of adding. That is the indication. Ketu is there. You got such a great name in this. You have to take a shift from the, though you are a medical man, you are a medical man, make a alternate systems of medicine should be part of a single piece. That's the information. So you are having a link of the great masters who did the penance, who did the meditation, who you wanted to bring a blending of all types of dimensions for a single cross. So this is where you always purely accept the things. And major profession you have dropped it and you have taken the holistic profession. Holistic healing profession. This is what going on there for you. And most of the female candidates helps you more actually in this regard. Female candidates, female doctors, they all help you. You have to hand over the Ayurvedic doctors basically, because for your purpose, Ayurvedic doctors and homeopathic doctors, they are the best persons. They can do wonders. This is what the horoscope says. And you will be having some allergic with you. Like always there is a eosinophilia or something there in your blood. There is allergicity runs for the yellow color. That is one of your brother or mother's brother who always get the trouble. One of the mother's brother will be having trouble. So you should take care of the blood protozoal. The blood infection is generally get predisposed to. Eosinophilia, some allergic factors runs with it. You should take care of it. So yellow color is related to the motor functions. So motor functions are having afflictions. That's what I expect. That's why any lands or site he takes, it gets a little complicated. When you go for a construction, it gets litigations. So it has to be paid a little more and then have to solve. Any land, anywhere let him take the land. When construction of he cannot construct a single floor. It has to go for a duplex also. When constructing, there will be some troubles comes. And that brings a delay in the construction. That comes with a delay in the program. That you have to pay a little more and the dispute has to be solved. So that means any programs he takes over, there will be a little dispute comes from the land part of the civil agriculture. Anywhere let him take the world, only any part of the world. Land means there is a land. And he always will be having problems of his brothers also. Kith and kin, who born with him. One of the brothers will be having always a problem. And for him, he consumes all their profits. So that is also being indicated. So it is indicated that there is some trouble in the blood pictures, which should also be on the head also. This is what it is. When you go deeper level, we can go still more. This is the burden of the first. So you are by nakshatra, you are always a knowledge-based person, always goes with the truthful dimension. No this thing. Usually earlier days you never used to listen to an astrologer or no such things. But now because of your, from 35 onwards, the age of 35 onwards, you have been influenced by the inner dimensions. You are understanding that there is something else in it, you have to bring it back by bringing it up in it. This is what so this is a burden of your yes.
So, does it say anything about diseases, about operations, about anything?
Yeah, it says. So your diseases are your professional things.
Yes,
Yes, it is said that there is something related to the head is indicated. It is the target. Nervous system problems are like that. And it is actually Rahu is working on the Mars. So it is Rahu brings the effect on the locating things. It brings the mutation of the carbon particle. It says carbon gets infected. So the structuration of the carbon will always get affected. That's what it comes only if he purchases the land, purchases the house. He does not purchase the property because the house in which he has purchased is having defectiveness in the hospital. There are some, maybe one or two incidents of some there is a, what you call the spirits are going in the house. That's what has to do.
So I should never purchase a house?
No, you should not purchase. The moment you purchase the house, you pick up that house. Your horoscope clearly says that you purchase the land, you are picking up the house. Just disclose. You recently Rajesh Iyer, by name, who is his boss, who came with the child's problem. I said the child has the brain tumor. I said it is in the point of substantial income. After purchasing the property in the mother's name, the child picks up a disease. I said that house is having defect of some. There are some murders that happened actually. We won't verify in that house. There was a history that 4 or 5 people have been murdered. The extraterrestrial living creatures are moving there. They block the energy. And after this incident, another 1 or 2 deaths also happened. Somebody fell down from the building, child. All these things are histories are there. I said, dispose the house, your child will cross. Even till now, he is not disposed. That is picking up the distance. So what I will tell you is, there is a cosmic order is required to participate. What is that we hold? We are under the programs of the higher orders, but we cannot ignore it. Because I am having a big body, big mind, big personality. I cannot put in the child whenever I like. Putting male and female gamete together does not bring a child unless the soul takes an entry into the womb of the mother. So there is an intervention of the soul is also interfered. That part we cannot ignore it. There is a higher order in that. When the soul takes an entry, only consumption establishes, not because you have a biological act. That means our physical act is only one parameter, but the major parameter comes only the soul enters the body. So that means we cannot bring the soul by our observe or act. So that means any action plan, always a soul-based production is always the rule. So there is a non-matter energy entity is always working on us. So that's where the non-matter energy is called actually. So immortal energy is. So we have to look at the soul's contribution. What is the soul's contribution for your production? The soul does not support you, you should not take it. That's the solution. His problem is mainly on the land. He constructs the house, he picks up the land. All complications, these complications can come only with the property. Anytime we purchase the property, there will be problems in the vehicle, problems in the temple.
So, maybe 2 or 3 things.
And you also get the teeth problems. That's also it. The teeth problem is also very, very sure that whenever the house does not suit for you also pick up the teeth problems. And there will be a probably, teeth problem is a must.
The time of birth may be somewhat not clear. So maybe if I give you like a major event in my life, maybe you could, can you change or figure what could be the
Hey,
time?
what is the time of birth is important here.
I know, we said 6:50, but I'm not sure, So, because some of the information you gave, some doesn't match, like till age 17 I moved into another place, no, I
See,
stayed.
it is shifting in the location, that's what I mean.
No, I didn't remain at the same location till the age of 24. To the age of 24, I remained in the same house, lived there, born there, till the age of 24.
That's why you are given time error. See, one says it's 17 years. If this is varied, if you want 10 minutes difference, this will come to the 6 years. 6 means 27 plus 7, 23 it comes. See, look at that, 23 comes. If the time I had given taken 11 years because of the given time,
Right.
the time is reduced, this becomes only 5 to 6 years. 6 plus 17 is 23. 23 you take a movement.
24.
See, that's what I'm telling you. Depending on the time, it all works out. That's what I've been telling you.
Yes. Sir. So,
See, the time is changed. Look at here, I'll show you. See, it's a type of very subtle language.
right.
See, we say, depending on this is your horoscope, right? So you are born with the Jupiter. Jupiter is called advisor. Jupiter is called who deals with the laws, who deals with the teaching faculty. Jupiter is a teaching faculty, advising giver. So that runs till